like when I know I'm in an uncomfortable season, taking action and doing the uncomfortable things and just getting it over with, and the Lord can put you in your comfortable place. Like he can move you to your place of where he desires for you to be. And I was just talking with my mom about this. It's like when we get comfortable, we don't want to do anything that's going to take us out of that comfort. I know for me, I love my peace. I love being comfortable. I don't like the unknown. I don't like, things that are uncomfortable, and I don't like chaos at all. And so when I'm in like that momentary peace, I don't want to mess it up. But sometimes we get ourselves caught up to where we can become stagnant when really we need to be like making moves and like progressing with things. And so when you get to that feeling of anxiousness or discomfort or things that are difficult to deal with, it is good to just deal with them. And it may take time, like it's a healing process. Like things can happen overnight for sure, but not all the time does our situations happen overnight or develop or heal overnight or whatever. It's typically a long process for that. And so it's good to just deal with your stuff and start your healing process and move in that moment of discomfort in the direction you know you're supposed to move, even though you don't want to deal with it, or it's going to be a battle, or it's going to be a fight, or it's going to be difficult, but move in that, because he uses those seasons of discomfort like to get your butt moving, because when we're comfortable, we don't want to do nothing. We're like, this, I'm good with where I'm at. I'm good in my box. I don't want to move. I don't want to stir up anything. And so, he uses those. So take advantage of that. I've learned that as I've got older. I've had to not that I like my moments of being uncomfortable, but I understand that it's for a reason. So yeah. Yeah. And I just texted my best girl, my best friend, my best bud. I just texted her today, and I was just like, whatever your process of whatever the Lord's called you to be, whatever that process looks like, it is your process. It's unique to you. And, when the Lord's moving in those uncomfortable stages, your stage of your process, your first step or whatever it looks like to get in that is yours. No, it doesn't look like anybody else's. You can't compare yourself. You cannot say, oh, well, this is how this person dealt with that, so I want to try to do it like that. No, whatever your process is, that is yours specifically, uniquely for you. So get that comparison out your head of what it's supposed to look like. The Lord, he works on my heart with popping back at people, because I react out of emotion a lot. And the Lord has been working in me, specifically me, to shut my mouth and be have a silent period of silence. So when I'm dealing with those motions of anger, frustration, or I want to pop off at the mouth or whatever, I have learned to have silence. And not everything deserves my reaction, and not everything deserves a comeback to it, or something snippy, or something to kind of one up somebody. It doesn't always deserve that. So that's for me, and it could be for someone else who's dealing with that. But